and welcome to How Notes for Beauty. It's Jessica here, and today we're going to be going over some of my current favorites. These are some of my favorite videos that I like to watch on YouTube because being a creature of habit, I don't like to pretty much change up a lot of my products, especially if it's working for me and it's something that I like. But typically, I do like to venture out just a little bit just to see what else is out there, and watching some of these favorites video truly helps me narrow down what it is that I'm liking or what is piquing my curiosity. So with that being said, let's get into my current favorites because I have quite a few things and I don't want to keep lagging with the long introduction as I tend to do sometimes. But pretty much what I have here, I have the whole table laid out, if you could see. I just have some skincare products, some body products, some hair, of course, and just some health products that I've been loving. And I'll also be sharing a book that I've been loving as well. So we'll get into that now. But first, let's get into the Skinergy Skin Guardian Moisturizer. And last year, my friend Priscilla, she started a beauty skincare line, which you guys is just amazing seeing her start from the beginning and really venture out from the products to the formulation to the marketing, just so many things that's involved with creating a brand, especially a skincare brand. Definitely so proud of her. A fellow Latina Dominicana starting her own brand, and so many amazing people that I've known throughout social media, throughout blogging, who are creating their own brands and really branching out with the things that they truly love. And it's just a great time to be alive. So Skinergy, she did send me this Skinergy Beauty Skin Guardian Moisturizer, which has vitamin E panthenol, which is vitamin B5, and sunflower seed oil, which is to moisturize, strengthen, and protect the skin's barrier. And you guys, this stuff is truly amazing. I love the packaging to start. It's just super sleek and just sophisticated, but also has this amazing pump. And the formula of the moisturizer is just amazing. I truly love how light it is, but also moisturizing. So it's not like it's going to just leave your skin feeling extra heavy. It has this really light scent, almost like citrusy scent, but super light. And it's just everything about this skincare line has truly impressed me, and I just love how my skin has been reacting to this. Typically with anything, because my skin is a little bit dry and also sensitive, so depending on some of the products and the type of strength that's in the acid, so this one being, it has panthenol and also hyaluronic acid and jojoba and shea oil, it really helps to balance it out without irritating or really causing any breakouts on my skin. So definitely a true gem, and I love this. Priscilla, you really outdid yourself with this product. And if you are looking for something that is pretty much aligned with natural products and natural ingredients and just a versatile mix of products, definitely this is the one to go. The Skin Guardian Moisturizer by Skinergy. In addition to that, I also got an extra serum because, girl, you have to come correct. She is from the Bronx, New York, so you already know the lingo has to come through. And this is the one that I used actually last year throughout the summer and fall as well. And I did happen to run out, and she just came through and provided me with this one, which is the Come Correct Skinergy Hyaluronic Acid, which is good to hydrate. It also has reishi, mushrooms, licorice, and geranium to correct and brighten the skin. And I just truly love using this because, again, it's very light. It's not overbearing on the skin, and it doesn't require so much follow-up items as some things may need. So this one really helps protect and even out my skin tone while also working really well under the skin with makeup as well. So I like to put this on in my spray a little bit of my rose water with aloe, and then follow up with my moisturizer, and it's truly the best combination that my skin has seen in some time. And I just truly love it, and just so impressed and proud of a fellow Latina who is just up and coming with her brand and really looking to branch out and to really go into the skincare market. Is truly a complicated feat, but she is a go-getter, and I'm sure she's going to definitely come through. And this serum really is the top notch of her products, although she does have a cream that is good for acne scars. I don't have acne scars or any scars that I need to get rid of, but I do have it on my radar because I have seen so many amazing reviews and before and afters with that product. So seeing the serum and the moisturizer really just live up to the original original product as well. Just really tells you the quality and efficiency and also the love that is put into each product. So definitely I recommend it. If you want to reach out to Priscilla, please make sure to link down below at skinergy.com. She always has sales going on and just truly very informative with all the products that she puts her love into. So to make sure to check it out. Skincare product that I really have been so excited to share with you guys is the Shiseido Benefiance Extra Creamy Cleansing Foam Cleanser. And guys, let me just tell you, this stuff, I was so hesitant to get this because of the price. It was almost $40. I think it's like $36 or $38. But I've been looking for something that wouldn't strip my skin and that wouldn't be so, I don't know, I just wasn't finding a good creamy cleanser, because a lot of the creamy cleansers that I was coming across would leave my skin just dirty or like this weird film over my face. I just didn't like it. It would always leave like some sort of residue and just streaks of makeup, and really wouldn't fully clean my makeup off. So I really was gearing towards more gel-based type of cleansers, and those are a little bit stripping and were leaving my skin a little bit too clean. So I was having a lot of trouble finding a good cleanser that will help me retain moisture without stripping my skin, but at the same time will remove makeup and any gunk of the day. So I came across this because I was on the Macy's website and I saw so many reviews, and I actually been meaning to get something from Shiseido because they're such a great brand and they truly are legendary, been around for such a long time, and all of their products, although they are pricey, I have heard nothing but good things about them. So I said, let me just give it a try. I did have a 20% off coupon, and I also get points as well when I purchase through my Macy's credit card. So I said, let me give this a try. I know it's gonna be pricey, but it's not, you know, any loss with it. Let me just try it. And guys, let me just tell you how super creamy and amazing this thing is. A little bit of this goes a long way to start, first of all, and it lathers and foams on your face incredibly. It's so creamy, but at the same time it's so cleansing. It has these really faint microbeads that are barely noticeable, that really again helps give that extra exfoliation and also cleansing effect to your skin, again without stripping it. But I just love the moisturizing, how moisturizing this is, how beautiful leaves my skin without stripping it so much, without leaving it super dry or tight, but giving it just enough that moisture that it needs. It removes all of my makeup. I don't need to follow up with any other cleanser. I use this actually with my Skinergy Kojak foam, little sponge that I have that is also a good exfoliator, and it just works wonders. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of this on it just to give it that extra cleansing effect, and it just cleanses beautifully. So I highly recommend it if you are a woman of a particular age, if you're 30 or older, or looking for more products that are a little bit more moisturizing that'll help, especially if you have sensitive dry skin like myself. I highly recommend it. I'm almost done with it. As you can see, I got this in August and it is now like February. We're going into March and I still have quite a bit. I am holding on to dear life, but I do have it ready to go to purchase a new one, because the next thing that I've been using, and I know this is an oldie but a goodie, and I don't know if I mentioned it in previous, but I have to always mention it because it's truly amazing. Manuka Honey. If you have not gotten onto the Manuka Honey bandwagon, or you have not heard of it, you have got to run to your local health food store or supermarket and find you some Manuka Honey. Manuka Honey is just amazing. I won't go too much into it because I did write about it on my blog. I will link it down below. But let me just tell you, I spray a little bit of my rose water and aloe water on my face, and then I use this to spread it along my face evenly. Leave it on. Sometimes in the morning before I go to work, I'll put it on, go brush my teeth, you know, put some tea on, coffee, do a little things here and there, meditation, and then right before I leave, I wash it off and put my makeup on, and just leaves this amazing glow. Especially when I'm feeling that my skin is looking a little bit dull or is breaking out a little bit, I pull this baby out to the rescue, and it helps to just keep any sort of acne or bacteria at bay, away from your skin, and also helps prevent any irritation. Sometimes my skin can get irritated depending on the things that I eat, if I'm stressing out too much, not getting enough sleep. This stuff comes through to just regenerate my skin and just give it that new glow. I don't know, it's just such a great feeling. And the K factor, the higher it is, the more potent it is, and more expensive as well. Truly worth the money, worth every single penny, and every woman, I believe, should have some Manuka honey in her beauty arsenal to help just keep the skin strong and just keep great clean looking skin, and also maintaining that glow and moisture as well. As we all know, honey is a humectant which keeps in moisture, and this stuff truly does its job. I don't use it too much on a daily basis. I'll maybe use it every 2 days or every other day, because it sometimes can be so cleansing and purifying that it can dry out my skin a little bit. So I have noticed that. So that's why I use it sporadically, not too much. But if you are noticing that you're having issues with your skin, is not you know, it's just breaking out, or you're just noticing irritation, or just overly dry, add this to your regimen and you will notice within hours. And last but not least, as far as skincare, is this Auracacia Nurturing Almond Oil, Sweet Almond Oil. I just love sweet almond oil. I use it for everything, for my vaginal products. Sometimes if I want to remove makeup before cleansing it, if I had a lot of makeup, usually I will use it on my hands just to give it that moisture for my cuticles. And it's just truly a versatile oil. I use it for my scalp massages. I use it for a lot of things. I, again, use it to just moisturize my skin a little bit. Nothing crazy. It's just truly an all-around oil that you can use for so many things and add it to your face mask. So truly, almond oil, if you want to get started with oils or essential oils, almond oil is the best base oil to use. Although I do like jojoba oil, but I wasn't able to find it. Either way, almond oil, jojoba oil are good skin oils to have to just maintain the moisture in the skin and just to give you that glow. So definitely one of my favorites. If you want to start working with oils, I would say start with sweet almond oil because of all of its versatile uses that you can use it for. Like I said, you know, face masks, you know, cuticle oil to moisturize your skin and so forth. Sweet almond oil is the best, and it's super affordable as well. So make sure to check out my blog where I also talk about other oils in addition to sweet almond oil and how you can use it in different face masks. Okay, so now moving on to body products. Now, if you haven't checked out my last video, I did talk about feminine hygiene and also a feminine hygiene wash that I love to use. I've been using this for quite some time. It's a favorite of mine. I highly recommend it, especially now with all the toxic chemicals and questionable ingredients in feminine care products. It's definitely best to resort to your own, especially if you are having feminine hygiene issues or anything like that. I definitely highly recommend it. It's super natural. It is very sensitive for my skin and I truly love it. So if you are interested in making your own, please make sure to check out my video down below. I will link it as well. You can get more information on how to make your own feminine hygiene products and just inform yourself on general information about the feminine care, because I don't think that is spoken about a lot. Not a lot of people like to share what they use. So I think that it was a great video that I did, and if you are really looking for something to help or you're just curious about it, I would recommend it. This is my feminine hygiene product that I use. I make it almost once a month or once every 2 weeks depending on how quickly I use it, but truly one of my favorites and has never failed me, and I just thought that I share with you guys. And if you want to check out that video, now, a while back on my Instagram, I did share with you guys a new deodorant that I have been using, and this is the Schmidt's Rose and Vanilla Natural Deodorant, and I truly love this. The only thing is that it is a little bit colored. So this is has no aluminum, no propylene glycol, no artificial fragrance. The only issue that I have with this is that if you wear light colors like I do, or white like I'm wearing today, it will stain your clothes. So please be mindful of that. I'm gonna see if I find another one that is more on the lighter side, maybe eucalyptus or lemon or something like that. So that way when I do wear whites or anything like that, it doesn't transform my clothing. But I truly love this stuff. It smells amazing and it stays for such a long time, and it does a great job as a deodorizer. I tend to sweat a little bit, especially if I'm out in public or presenting, or if I'm getting nervous. Typically I do sweat a lot. But this helps keep any odors at bay, and it truly works, and I truly love it. It's very creamy, but like I said, the color can transfer a little bit, so just be careful and be mindful of that. But truly recommend it if you are looking for natural. Okay, so moving on to more care, skin care, body care products are my soaps. And if anyone knows me, I love bar soaps, especially makers. I just have a thing for bar soaps. I just love the way they smell, they feel on the body. So recently I went on iHerb.com and I got myself some of my favorite Nubian heritage soaps. I got the honey and black seed bar soap. I also got the mango butter bar soap, which is amazing and it smells so good. I also got the lavender and wildflower soap, which I actually cut in half and I'm using now. And this stuff smells so freaking good. Let me just tell you guys. And I also got my classic all-time favorite goat's milk and chai bar soap. Nubian Heritage has some of the most amazing body soaps, bar soaps that I have seen on the market, and they're so affordable. They're about no more than $5 each. Typically I would find them on GNC, but I wanted to just have a variety of the ones that I used to love for so much. I've been using this for such a long time. I also wrote about them on my blog a few years ago, so I will link that down below. But truly, Nubian's Heritage is an amazing soap brand because it's just, they just use so many great natural ingredients and it just feels so good on the skin and smells amazing. So if you are looking for a new soap, truly recommend Nubian Heritage Goat's Milk and Chai Soap. Just smell, you guys. You have no idea how good it smells, and their products are just truly amazing. I have been using them for quite some time. So if you are looking for a good soap brand that is not going to break the bank, definitely recommend Nubian. Another of my favorite soap makers, I also have mentioned in other favorites video of Celia Chante Fleurs soap. She has a new collection coming out too, and I truly love to follow and support small business owners, small artisans, creators, artists who create body products and just things that are just very unique that you don't see a lot every day because it comes from their creativity. And one that I truly love is by Glow Confidently. And let me just show you this amazing Queen Bee Oshun soap that she made by hand, and it just smells incredible. When it's sealed, it does no justice until you start using it. The way it lathers, I was a little bit afraid of this because I don't like glycerin soaps too much, but this stuff truly moisturizes, lathers like you wouldn't believe, and it's just extremely beautiful. And coming from the beautiful Oshun, the goddess Oshun, the Orisha Oshun of the Yoruba, which represents beauty, just love and abundance, creativity, just so many great things that I had to get me 2 soaps because I just use it as a ritual, especially when I'm connecting with Oshun or I'm working with her in any way. I love to use and activate this soap to help activate her energy. So I have this one sitting on my altar, and the other one I use it and put it back on my altar because it is an intentional soap. It has such amazing vibrations, and Gotti from Glow Confidently is such a beautiful person and such a creative person. So to be able to support her and really give into that circle of just beauty and abundance and self-care is truly my favorite. So I had no other choice but to support. But you guys, it doesn't stop with this soap. Her son, who is a poet, who is an artist, who is a singer, also in addition with the soap included this beautiful written and printed poem. And I was just so completely floored with the thoughtfulness and just the detail of the soap and also the poem, and it was just truly amazing. I was able to read it on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me, please make sure you do, because I do a lot of things real time there and post a lot there as well. But I was just completely impressed and have this poem on my altar for Oshun, and it's just the detail and just something so simple but yet so meaningful. And for me, it was just completely beautiful and such a great idea. Mother and son duo really coming together and creating intentional products. It was just truly left me so just, I don't know, I just have a thing for these things, and bar soaps are just my thing. And I don't know, that extra detail really, you know, blew me away. So I truly loved it. So much love to Gotti. Please make sure to follow her at glowconfidently.com and also Glow Confidently on Instagram. And her son, the beautiful, talented, and truly creative son, Rich, who is also at Savage the Poet. So please make sure to check that out. All right, so now we're moving on to hair. Now, if you know me, you know that I spent many years, especially the first part of my blog, Hell Knows for Beauty, really focusing on my hair, and it's just been such an up and down journey. I also have a video about that as well that I will link down below so you can refer to, but it's just, hair is such a I don't know, it just requires so much time. It requires a lot of maintenance. And as you can see, I don't know, for the past few years, this is my style. It's quick and easy. It's a protective style, but at the same time, I haven't neglected my hair a little bit. You know, from the beginning, I used to really roller set my hair, protect my hair a lot, and really get into so many products. But in the past few years, I think that phase has ran its course, and I'm just bearing with my hair. But I do love my hair. I really do love it, and I love to see the progress that I was able to make and that I can make, especially with the knowledge that I have with it. But again, it requires a lot of maintenance. It requires a lot of work, and truly I don't have the time for it. But I do make sure to moisturize every week, to give it treatments as I should. But sometimes I do notice it, especially today, it's a little bit too dry. It's a little bit not taken care of. But I truly try to stick to products and just try different products to see what my hair is liking. But now, as I just wanted to quickly show you something that I've been using by As I Am, and I actually have a few things from this brand that I like and didn't realize, but they're truly a great brand. Now, if you know me, my signature my signature hairstyle is a middle part in a bun. That's it, ready to go. But I am getting a little bit tired of it. We'll get into that in another video. I'm getting tired of the hairstyle, so I want to try something new. But again, I'm such a creature of habit, and it's hard for me to really try something new, especially if it requires so much maintenance and follow-up. But this smoothing gel that I've been using by As I Am, because as you know, I like to slick my hair back a lot. I like to keep my edges in place, so I like to use gels. I use a lot of hair gel. And this As I Am smoothing gel is truly amazing because it's really thick. It doesn't dry out my hair, and it doesn't, you know, leave my hair super crunchy or dry. It gives it just enough hold, but not to the point where my hair is breaking, where my hair is super dry. It really has a nice consistency to it. And again, it has a really moisturizing effect to it. I don't know if you can see, but as you can see, it's very thick. It's a very thick gel, and it has good moisturizing effect, because I notice after I use it, it really leaves my hair moisturized, and not like other hair gels that I love that really leaves it super dry, super hard, and kind of breaks off, especially on my edges. This one really smooths out and gives it my hair shine. The only thing that I don't like about this is that it gives a lot of buildup. So I've noticed by day 5 or up to a week, my hair has a lot of buildup in my scalp as well. So I always like to follow up with a pre-poo and then do a good shampoo. And then every 2 weeks, I like to clarify my hair, because this stuff really does leave a little bit of buildup. It really depends on your hair. My hair is a little bit fine, so it does take in a little bit more products than normal thicker hair would. But so be on the lookout for that. As I Am product that I have been loving, and I actually picked these up Sally's. You can get it online or go to the store. Another As I Am product is this leave-in conditioner, which has extracts of coconut, amla, sugar root, green tea, saw palmetto. I truly love this. After I wash my hair, I put in about a quarter amount of size of this onto my hair, starting with my ends and then working my way up to the roots. And I truly love it. As you can see, I'm almost halfway through it. I really like it because, again, it doesn't weigh down my hair. It gives my hair that extra moisture that it needs. I also follow up with castor oil, and it's just really nice. I comb my hair out, and I just moisturize my hair and just style as normal. And it's not so thick to the point that it weighs your hair down, but it does have this really nice creamy consistency where the hair really, again, has shine and moisture, but is not weighed down. And it's truly really a nice product. I really like this brand, As I Am. There's other things I want to get from them. They can be a little bit pricey, especially their conditioners, but I think the price range is pretty good, especially for the quality that you're getting for it. So if you're interested in any good leave-in conditioner, I highly recommend this As I Am leave-in conditioner. Has been working for me, and we'll see if I try something else. Typically, I like to rotate my products. I don't really venture out too much into shampoos, and this is where this Honey Baby Natural shampoo came through. I've been using this for quite a long time, and this is something else that a little bit goes a long way with this as well. And as you can see, I've been using this for quite some time, but you don't need a lot, especially considering that it's a soft, moisture, gentle shampoo. I think this has no sulfates, no harsh chemicals, no parabens, phthalates, petroleum glycol, mineral oil. And this stuff really works well, and it cleanses my hair incredibly. Now, like I said, if I do use products where I get a lot of buildup, I may start off with that, a clarifying shampoo, but I always follow up with this, and it just leaves my hair super soft and moisturized. And as I mentioned, anything that's honey based, my hair loves it because honey helps my hair retain a lot of moisture. And so when I use honey-based products, I do notice that my hair really soaks it in and keeps in the moisture. So anything that's honey-based, and Honey Baby Naturals is truly a nice brand. I also have a leave-in conditioner spray that I like to use as well, which is honey and milk, and that is just truly my favorite, especially for the summer months when I leave my hair out or I like to air dry. I like to use that mist because it's very light but also very moisturizing and penetrating for the hair. And the same goes for their shampoo. Again, it lathers incredibly. You would think that it has sulfates or it has any sort of harsh soapy chemical, but it really doesn't. But it lathers incredibly, and I'm always impressed when I use it. I'm definitely going to purchase another one because it's so gentle on my hair that it doesn't strip my hair of its moisture, whereas most of the clarifying shampoos that I use really do. But once I follow up with this, it's like I put in a moisturizer or a conditioner in my hair. That's how soft and really moisturized my hair feels after washing. So let's move on now to health products. And I really don't have a lot of things because right now, as you know, I'm going for my holistic health practitioner certification. So I am relearning, because so most of the things that I am learning on the course I have either shared on my blog or studied myself, or really had a curiosity that I looked it up myself. So really I don't have a lot of things right now because I'm just reacquainting myself with certain things that I used to like or don't like. And I really I'm trying to stick to food as being my medicine, as water being my medicine. So using a lot of supplements and things of that nature really has not been on my radar, and really has something that I step back off a little bit because I want to reacquaint myself with a lot of ingredients and products, but more importantly with the foods that we eat. So that's, for me, health is really encompassing the foods that we eat, the thoughts that we think, the environment that we're in. So I think just having products is just putting a band-aid on things without addressing the root issue. And for me, really, it's a lot with food. And I'm really trying to relearn myself and really get acquainted with using food as my medicine. But with that being said, here is a holy basil, and I am done with it. I use supplements to help boost me, or when I notice that I'm lacking in an area of something, whether it be a vitamin or mineral, or I can't sleep, or just anything. I try to focus on that area and see what are the supplements that can help give me boost while I reintroduce foods that will help sustain and maintain that health. And so holy basil is an adaptogen. And adaptogens is just pretty much what they are. They help you adapt to different changes in your environment. It helps you adapt to stress. It just helps your body really much adapt and strengthen itself without being depleted, or without, overtaxing your organs, or your adrenal glands and so forth. So really adaptogens is an all-around cure-all pretty much, where it just helps you adapt to different changes in your body. So whether it be thinking negative thoughts or stress, cortisol and hormones levels are really helped balance by using adaptogens. And I've used ashwagandha, and if you watch any of my videos before, I've talked about it before, or if you read my blog as well, I have talked so much about adaptogens, whether it be rhodiola, ashwagandha, and now holy basil. Truly my favorite line of supplements to help boost my system. So it helps, again, to combat stress, to combat depression, also helps with low libido. So if you're having sexual issues or dysfunctions just because of stress or even depression, truly adaptogens are amazing for that. And I've been using holy basil just to give me just that sense of well-being, some clarity of mind, and just an overall protecting of my immune system and just my overall body. So truly an Ayurvedic herb that I truly love. Ayurveda has been one of my favorite lines of medicine and traditions of medicine, as well as traditional Chinese medicine. But truly adaptogenic herbs have found a way to my heart because they truly work. You do have a clearer sense of feeling. You are able to just navigate through difficulties or challenges or obstacles a little bit more effectively and more with a clear mind. And I find that when I use holy basil in my regimen as a supplement, it really helps to just give me that boost that I need while I'm able to help my feeding habits or my emotions come in alignment with the whole stress levels and so forth. But truly an amazing herb, a supplement. And the way that I use supplements is that I like to use them for 3 months straight, maybe, you know, for 6-7 days or once every other day. But I like to take supplements for 3 months just to see how I feel, how my body is reacting to them. And then once I'm done with it, I like to really lay off on any supplements for another 3 months. So just truly a rotation, maybe of 2 to 3 months, just depending on how I feel, and just to get a better feel for the herb and how it's reacting to me. And the last thing that I have for health related, and I drink a lot of water. As you guys know, I drink Soleil water. So if you did check out my blog, please make sure to check out that tutorial on my blog and also on the channel as well, where I show you how to make a salt water solution to help you get more out of your water. But I recently got this water bottle from TJ Maxx for about $5, and it's a glass bottle because I do have the bad habit of drinking a lot of bottled water, which is not good because of the plastic and all the leaking and all that stuff. So I am aware of that, just trying to minimize any sort of toxic ingredients or leaking ingredients into my system. So I decided to just get this bottle. It's truly cheap. I mean, for $5 you can't go wrong. I know that Amazon has so many for $10, $20 depending on the quality, but for a glass that you can refill, it's really effective. It helps the environment as well. And I don't roll my eyes because I'm rolling my eyes. It's just sometimes some people can be just so on people about, you know, saving the planet and doing this. Well, do the best that you can to the best of your ability without judging other people and making them feel like they're inadequate for what they're doing or not doing. It takes time for people to really adjust and get to things that works for them. And for me, you know, just really transitioning to a glass bottle has really worked for me, and it's just something that I decided to do for health purposes, but not that, oh, well, you should drink it as well. As long as you're drinking water, I think that's the most important thing, because a lot of people don't drink enough water, and water is truly essential to life, and it's truly essential to optimal health. So if you're not drinking enough water, I think this is a great incentive to have, and just to have it cute and around and to drink water. So I fill this up every day with good, clean water. Keep it in my fridge, keep it in the refrigerator, refill it up. This is 18 ounces, so I like to drink at least 2 to 3 of these a day, which is about almost a liter, and it just truly helps. So let me take a sip. Amazing. The only thing I don't like is that it's not insulated as much, so sometimes the water tends to be at room temperature, which I like cold water. Not good for me as well, but I do, especially now with the summer months coming up, I do prefer colder drinks, but this will do, and definitely has been encouraging me to drink a lot more water. So get yourself a cute little glass bottled water to help encourage you to drink more water. And if you don't, drink more water. It's needed, it's essential. And speaking of water, here is a book talking about water. This is by the Dr. F. Mangalajan, medical doctor. I know I butchered it. Sorry, rest in peace, he did pass away. But this is Your Body's Many Cries for Water. And it says, you're not sick, you're thirsty. Don't treat thirst with medication. And this book is truly amazing because it goes into all of the chronic issues and diseases just by simply not drinking water. What's caused and how our system and body reacts when we don't give it enough water and when it's dehydrated. So truly one of my favorites, especially for me, that I'm getting into the holistic practitioner. I want to get a better understanding of what is the role of water and why is it so important for health. And instead of really going into herbs and going into, you know, diets or going into protocols or things like that, sometimes the most basic things such as drinking water can help cure so many things or really get to the bottom and the root issue of a lot of things that people are dealing with. So finding this book and reading about so many information, also has information on Soleil water, which I didn't know about. Well, I did that video and I came across this, and it's just truly confirmed to me that sometimes we are being directed to things that really pertain to us. And so I was really intrigued and really just so just informed about how basic water is to our system and our overall. So definitely health. I recommend this book if you are curious or want to know about any chronic issues that you may be dealing with that may be at the root of just simple dehydration. So drink your water, kids. And that is all for my current favorites. If you like today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're an oldie and a goodie, please make sure to like and share. Spread the word about Howlnotes for Beauty. But overall, thank you so much for tuning in today, for always supporting me. Again, you can find us at hellnotesforbeauty.com and also Hell Notes for Beauty on Instagram as well. So as always, please make sure to stay weird, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.